get impressed by speed. Speed is not everything about your playing, but it thrills. The problem is it also kills if you don't approach it in the proper way. Many times we try to play fast, but the sound is not clean, lots of mistake, or we break down in the middle. The biggest mistake is trying to play fast too early. When you hear some impressive piece from your favorite guitarist, we always attempt to play right away at the same tempo. But this is exactly how it leads to the problem. So, how to avoid it? My name is Thule, and in this video, I will share with you how I speed up scales. I keep telling my students to practice slowly. Practice slowly. To be able to play fast, you have to practice slowly. Here I give an example of C major scales on 2 octaves. So we will work on this with different tempo and different rhythm pattern. I will start with 60. So get your guitar ready and let's practice together. And next, we keep the same tempo, but we don't speed up double tempo. We play one slow note and one fast note. So the pattern is a dotted 8th note and a 16th note. And now we do the reverse pattern, which is short note first and long note after. So 16th note and dotted 8th note. And then you could increase to 80 and do the same thing. And then a long note and a short note. The reverse way. Now let's try 100. And so on. You can increase every day or every few days 20 more beats per minute, and eventually what we would try to reach, I would say maybe 160. And then eventually you could play the same thing but double tempo. And now I will play 210 with double tempo. As you saw, I was playing with both free stroke and rest stroke. So I would advise you to practice both ways because each of them has its own advantage. The free stroke gives you freedoms to move fast easier, but the rest stroke gives you a deeper sound and more powerful sound. Also, the idea of practicing slowly gives you time and concentration to think about every movement, control every movement of the left hand. And it's important to pre-plan your fingers, knowing where you are going next, especially when you shift the position. Always pre-plan your fingers, and of course to remember not to move your fingers too far out from the fretboard. Remember, the shortest way is the fastest way. And the idea of breaking it into different rhythm pattern, one long, one short, is for your fingers to get used to playing fast but not right away every note. But we break it down to one fast and one slow note. So I found this one is really effective, and you can practice this rhythm pattern at every tempo. Another method that I found it also very effective is to break the scale into smaller parts, and every time adding one new note. So for example, I start with just one note, and then I add two notes, and then 3, 4, and so on. So you also could play this exercise, this method, with metronome on different tempo. With this method, you can practice on any scales or etudes or any fast phrases in a piece that you are working on. I wish you a fun time practicing, and see you in the next videos.